Hi, my name is Sarah Ratzberg. I am Mrs. Essery's daughter. I'm a teacher at Tri-North, and I'm going to kind of walk through the process of getting a PDF from an assignment in the Canvas app into Notability, writing on it, then submitting it through what's called going straight through Notability into Canvas. So I'm going to, Mrs. Essery made this fractions assignment for me, so I'm going to click on this link. Then to send it into Canvas, or to send it into Notability, excuse me, I'm going to click on this in the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to click on this export button, which looks like a square with an arrow, so I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to slide, slide, slide. And I don't like using this Notability button. It takes too long, and like you have to do lots of things. I like to go into where it says copy to Notability. I find that that has a better, it goes straight to Notability, so it's a little faster, less confusing. So I'm going to copy it to Notability. Then I'm going to create a new note. I was in an assignment, so I'm going to create a new note here. I don't like this title. I find the plus signs annoying, and I want to make sure I rename it something that I remember. So I'm going to kind of erase some stuff, and then I might, as a helpful tool, I might write do, I don't know, Thursday. Okay, so then I'm going to go back, and then I like where it's at in contingency plans. That's my kind of folder for right now. So I'm going to click import. So now you see it's importing, and then there is the assignment. So then I can, do the math. I can use the highlighter tool. I can use, the pen. You can cut things and then move them, which is pretty neat. So Notability, lots of good options here. I obviously like it. Math at Tri-North uses it a lot. So do other classes. Okay, so let's say you're done. Let's say you are happy with your assignment. Then what you'll do, you're going to again click on the export button. This time it's on the upper left-hand side, the square with the arrow. Then it says send to Chris, please stop. And then you're going to click on other apps. Then I'm good with all of this not really being there. Make sure the format says PDF. So it originates always in the note option, but you want to make sure when you click on that, you click on PDF so it's easy for you to read on your computer. Then you click share note. And then this time, down or just kind of underneath, you're going to find the Canvas app logo where it says student. You'll click on that. And then you kind of wait for everything to kind of load. Now, when this happens, you're going to see a gazillion courses. You see every course that you are in, and it's overwhelming. So just know that it's overwhelming. So you go to the correct one. So I had Mrs. Essery's page. Then you see all of the assignments that are available. Again, you have to do a lot of scrolling sometimes. So with Mrs. Essery's page, there's not many. But if I go back and I click on, let's say, my last year's Math 7 course, it's taking a long time. But what you'll see is there's going to be like 17 million assignments because this is how my students turned in assignments. But we're not doing that, so I'm going to go back to Mrs. Essery's page, and sometimes you have to let things load, so it takes a minute. I don't want bridges, page 138. I want fractions. Then I'm going to just wait for a minute, click out, and then, you should just be able to then hit submit, and then it will go through. And then the very last thing, to make sure the students really see that it happened, I'm going to cancel it and try this one more time because I would think it would hit submit. But yeah, so the very last thing, after you hit submit, there should be a drop-down notification that says that it went through, that it was a success. You want to make sure that that shows up. Otherwise, it didn't go through and the teacher's not going to get it. So hopefully that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed my son in the background. He's 2. Have a great day, and let Mrs. Essery know, or myself, if you have any questions. I'm happy to be a resource as well. Bye-bye.